No one company can literally just create a holiday so that they can sell stuff. Hold my beer. Here we are, it's Prime Day. Jeff made up a holiday. The consequence is we are all spending money on shiny, sweaty garbage just because it's a little bit cheaper than normal. I am here to tell you that I've been through 200 pages of shiny, sweaty garbage to find all of the little pitfalls and things that you shouldn't spend your money on, and all the things that are actually a good deal. Let's do it. Everything in today's list is linked in the description, except for the things that I really hate. And the Harmony Hub is one of those things because it is the shiniest, sweatiest piece of garbage on this list. This thing is preposterously expensive, it's more restrictive than all of my ex-girlfriends put together, and that's enough reasons. I can't think of a third reason, and I don't care. Amazon have no idea how to count, and therefore Prime Day lasts 2 days. It's not currently on a deal, but it probably will be at some point over the next 2 days. Do not buy it, it is a waste of money. BROADLINK have recently made all of their shiny bits of plastic shinier, and the consequence is they've looked around their stockroom and gone, get rid of all of that. And so, there is a Prime Day deal currently on the old style of BROADLINK blackbean. This is a fantastic alternative to the Harmony Hub because it isn't restrictive and it's not preposterously expensive, and whatever the third reason it was that I couldn't think of, that too. The BROADLINK blackbean is currently this price, and that is ridiculously cheap to get She That Should Not Be Named or Google Home to control your TV, your set-top box and your AV equipment. Buy this. Amazon recently sat in a meeting room and thought, what shall we call our new Wi-Fi mesh product? It needs to sound heroic, but also sound a bit like Echo. Eero. Terrible! What a terrible name! It doesn't matter. The fact is that it is currently on the Prime Day sales and is down by £100. That is a lot of money, but it's still a lot more expensive than an equivalent from TP-Link, who are a really well-known brand. If you really want to tie yourself into the Amazon ecosystem, the Eero is cheap currently for what it is, but if you want even cheaper still, the TP-Link is probably a better solution. £31 off. Why? Because this exists, and that means this is so last season, and we should all put them in the bin. This is an amazing gadget with an auxiliary output jack on it, which means you can connect it to any sound system and get perfect quality sound and a decent assistant built in. If you want to wait for this, don't get me wrong, I've bought this, I can't help myself, it's shiny plastic. But it's probably not going to fit on my shelf as well as this does. This is probably a better design, and now for a ridiculously low price tag. If you're looking for a decent Prime Day deal, this is it. The Echo Show 8 is £60 off. It's garbage! Don't do it! It's a massive alarm clock. It is a total waste of money. Netflix doesn't exist. YouTube functionality is a waste of space. You don't need an 8-inch screen to wake you up in the morning. The Echo Show 5 is currently a reasonable price. I would never normally recommend it, but on a Prime Day deal, it only costs this much money, and that is a decent alarm clock for that price. If you do want to use your mouth hole to control a screen, then the Fire 7 tablet is currently a really good price. This thing will not only listen to you and do things using your voice, but if you do want the whole Netflix functionality in your kitchen while you're cooking, or you do want to watch YouTube videos and have proper control of stuff, it's a proper tablet. It's designed for that. You could connect it to some Bluetooth speakers and get some decent sound. This, to me, is a better purchase than any of the Echo-based screen products. Fire Tablet 7, good idea. The Soundcore Liberty 2 Pros are the best earphones I have ever put in my ears. I can't stress this enough. I've got Galaxy Buds, I've got Google Pixel Buds, I've got Amazon Echo Buds. These things destroy all of those. They used to be £140 and they were worth every penny of that. Currently, they are 84 quid. 84 quid! Buy these immediately. People think that I hate Philips Hue. don't know what gave you that impression. The fact of the matter is, I don't hate Philips products, I hate Philips Hue the company. They are unscrupulous and they will probably screw you over later on if you invest into their ecosystem now, not just with the price of the products later on, but they do things like go, oh, you know that smart home hub we sold you for £100+? We've now decided it's not going to work with your voice anymore and you'll have to buy the new one. That should never happen. If you go and you see these shiny deals and you buy into it now, you will definitely regret it later. But if you're already invested in this ecosystem, now is a good time to buy. As you all know, I am not very good at DIY. So, when Reolink came along and said, here is a camera that has a solar panel so you don't have to get electrical cabling to it, I thought, what a flipping brilliant idea. They aren't the only people in the market that do this, but they do it better than anybody. I have a camera out there that has been on my wall now for 2 years and has never needed its batteries recharging. If you're looking for a really good security camera system, Reolink do loads of really good cameras, and it's currently got £27.13 off. I'm not sure what the 13 pence is about, but either way, that is an absolute bargain. I haven't owned a Ring product yet that I didn't want to drop kick into the ocean. Shut up! I've owned the Ring video doorbell and I've owned the Ring spotlight cam, and both of them suffered the same preposterous problems. The camera quality was just terrible for its price. They'd got like weird green screen issues, strange noises, wouldn't load up when I needed them to. Do not invest in this system no matter how cheap it goes. They have some incredibly shiny offers right now and you're gonna go, don't do it. Don't do it. If you were thinking you might want to control your thermostat using your mouth hole, Tado I've heard great things about, and £100 off. That's a preposterously low price for a smart thermostat from a known manufacturer. Tado are supposed to be dead good. I can't personally vouch for them because I've not tried it, but I've heard nothing but good things. If you're looking for a smart thermostat, now is a good time. When I first bought the Fire TV Cube, I thought, ugh. 6 months later, I thought, ugh. I'm not sure what that noise is. Either way, the only use I could find for this thing was to chop paper. It is so pointy, it is a threat to your children. Ow! All of that said, I've actually found, having used it in my living room, it's slowly improved over time. It now recognises my voice far better than it ever did. I don't think it's by any means a replacement for using a remote with your face or for using one of these in conjunction with it, but it does work a lot better than it did, and at £70 it might actually be considering. That's not a sentence. And now a word from our sponsor! Are you sick of losing your wallet? Whether you're skiing in the Alps, jogging in the park, or just sat on the sofa, a regular wallet is just a massive dickhead waiting to ruin your day. With EKSTER wallets, never leave your wallet behind again thanks to their alert system, which will notify you when your wallet goes out of Bluetooth range. Use tracking to see where your wallet was last in range so that you can track that pesky little blighter. Make chirpy little noises come out of your wallet using their app, or even by using one of those newfangled artificial intelligence gizmos. With a menagerie of colours and styles to choose from, EKSTER wallets will make you look like an absolute pimp. EKSTER wallets, because wallets shouldn't be massive heads. These tiny little smart home robots are currently cheaper than ever at £16.80. If you want to be able to talk to this thing to get things automated that should not be automated, Switchbot is the company to do it with. That little finger just tickles me every time. I mean, not literally, I don't sit there making it tickle me, that would be weird. But if you want tiny little smart home robots, now is the time to buy them. £11. I don't think I need to say anything more than that. If you want to be able to control your electrical sockets using She That Should Not Be Named or Google Home, these are by a company that we know and trust. BG Electrical have been doing electrical stuff in the UK since the dawn of man. I mean, that's impossible because there wasn't electricity then. But they have been doing it since the dawn of electricity. Also not true. A very long time. If you want smart home sockets for 11 quid, that is ridiculous. To wrap up the remaining Amazon products then, the Echo Studio is a weird shaped soundbar that won't fit under your TV and doesn't sound that great. It's overhyped, don't buy one. The Echo Auto doesn't do its job properly.
Hi everybody, I'm Amazon's face. I like to drive your car.
Don't buy that. The Echo Flex is ridiculously cheap and is really good. That's worth considering for your kitchen or for a shed outdoors where you're not bothered about whether it gets knackered or not. Stupidly low price, good for kitchens, good for wherever you want to stick it really. And finally, the 4K Firestick. This is the only thing on this list that I've thought, I can't not buy that. I am definitely getting one, it's 30 quid. The final thing on this list are Teckin smart plugs. I have these dotted around my house and they're some of the best plugs I've owned, and now for a really, really reasonable price. If you're in the market to control your plugs using one of these or using a Google Home, then that is a good purchase. I went through 200 pages of garbage today for you. If you think you have got something that I've missed though, please do let me know in the comments. If you see something that is on offer, please post it there. I'd recommend not posting links because YouTube will think it's spam and probably delete it, but if you just let us know what products are on, we can all go and search for them. That's what communities are for, and I would really appreciate it. What do you think? Will you be buying this stuff? Do you agree with my opinions? Do you hate me? Lots of people do. Lots of people keep telling me. I don't care. That is the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. That'll tell YouTube's algorithms it was a good video and more people should see it. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. If you ding the bell, it lets YouTube know that you want to be notified when I upload videos. These are my patrons from Patreon, and they are the reason this channel still exists. Without them, I would have given up ages ago. If you want to be one of those amazing people, you can do that at either Patreon or buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I'll love you forever. If you want to come and hang out with me, there are my social medias, my Facebooks, my Twitters, and my Instagrams. I shall see you next time. And that I don't think... I've run out of steam. Because that is... tiny little finger that comes out when you speak to... if you are